I had to be in the office on Monday, which is still pretty unusual for me. So Andy was home when the new doors went in. So this was just taking a last look at the old doors, which had single glazing, loads of gaps around them. And I took a moment just to admire my skim job, which I was still pretty proud of at that point. My cute husband's stalking me because I don't have a key to the new door. Nice. Just adding a picture because Andy opened the door before I could show you my gorgeous door. As with everything in this house, swings and roundabouts. The doors look great. The skim I put on yesterday, which did look great, has very annoyingly bubbled. So, lots of reasons that could be. Some of this is probably just from them putting the door in, which is why, not too invested. Probably a bit of this is either not getting enough of the stripper off, or even just some of the alkaline solution might have stayed on. So I'll just have to chip some bits of this off and try again. But, really, we're quite lucky that the doors look so good, and already the kitchen and hallway feel so much warmer. So yeah, really, really happy with that. So among other things that they did yesterday while I was away, they replaced our little tiny single glazing window with a little tiny sliver of a window. But it does have the advantage of being double glazed and theoretically opening. But yes, it is a very tiny window. But again, we're grateful to have it. Oh, this is a better visual. Oh God. Let me try holding it with this hand. The only challenge is it just barely closes with the handle. Comedy gold, that.
Internal. Okay. So we'd be using this.
For the bulk of the day today, we had Zane, who was here on behalf of Warm Pro, who are doing our internal wall insulation, here doing the technical surveys. As you will have seen, this is a technically complicated house. And so I was really grateful that he actually spent some time on the phone with my retrofit coordinator from my project that I run through my work, just talking about what was happening, making sure he had some good insights because Colin is someone I trust, which is always great when you can get great minds together to come up with the best solutions for your house. And because I'm just really excited about having loads of stuff delivered, which will then be in the way while we're having all these major works done over the next few weeks. We've ordered the new lamp for the living room. The one that we have really is gorgeous, but there's something slightly wrong with it. So one of the bulbs isn't bright enough, and just overall, it isn't bright enough. So we're hoping with this new light, which has 9 bulbs in it and is a bit more clear, that it will just be a little bit better for the things that we like to do, like paint, crochet, things that do require a fair bit of light. All right, well, it's been a long day. It's already 8 o'clock. Andy's on his way to Norfolk or someplace. Um, what we think has happened with the skim is because we had the doors replaced yesterday. Obviously, there were no doors in this hallway for most of the day. So the cold air across certainly the bottom, kind of below the light switch, it seems to have just changed the temperature of the room so severely that it's bubbled. And it's really possible that I just overworked it a little bit at the bottom, or, potentially put a second skim too soon after the first. Lots of things that could have happened, most of which I know how to avoid going forward. I'm not actually going to replace, like re-skim it today, just because on Thursday we're having the bamboo flooring delivered, and because that's going to show up on a pallet, and then we're going to have to move it somewhere in the house, and there's lots of it and really long. I think it's just inevitable that this wall is going to get skiffed up a bit. So the nice thing is, when you walk into the house, it feels very different now. Even just having a kind of dodgy skim feels a lot nicer. So, you can see the difference between this wall and this wall. This is just the gray cement. So it's already starting to feel really nice. The measurements for the IWI went really well today. Really good, very technical survey. So it's all about these things that have to happen over the next couple of weeks. The chimney breasts will come down. It will probably take about 3 weeks for the IWI to be done, maybe a little bit less, but we're just trying to be realistic about just how much has to be done, how much they can do per day, etc. So the next month will be really intense, and there's not too much point putting the paint up, doing final finishes and stuff on these walls until all of that stuff's done. And yeah, it's just gonna be chaos. But just for my own sanity, because I don't want to look at it, I am gonna sand the bubbles off very quickly. And then I'm kind of gonna spend the rest of the night doing a little bit of garden design, because what else am I doing with my life while my husband's away? So, very quick one today, obviously, but we wanted to show you our beautiful new doors, our beautiful new lamp, which the lamp is pretty tall. I think it's about a meter dangling, so almost 39 inches. So while our ceilings are very vaulted, we are going to have to just kind of play with it a little bit to see for sure that Andy can walk under it and not hit his head, because he is 6'1". He's a pretty tall guy, certainly compared to my little self, where I could probably raise my hand above my head and not touch it. There is a danger he'll hit his head. So once we actually have the reinforcement into the ceiling, which they'll do is when they do the chimney breast and have the floors up, we'll just kind of adjust the chains to see, just to make sure that we can get it high enough that it won't be a danger to him. And if it ends up just being infeasible to do that, what we'll do is we'll put it like in the dining room when we have the extension done, or something where we'll have higher ceilings. So it's gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it. We just have to make sure that we can actually safely have it in the living room, because I don't really want to listen to my poor husband for the next decade going, damn lamp, which will probably happen. Let's do a little bit of work, shall we? So we'll hopefully be back on Thursday for delivery of the bamboo floor. The electrician's coming back to look at the DMEV in the kitchen, which isn't working quite right. Um, and probably a bunch of stuff I've forgotten about because there's so much on at once. And then this weekend we'll finish painting the yellow bedroom, and then we'll just wait and see what the timeline is for the chimney breasts. So we will catch you later this week.